With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Now a dump off here complete. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Montana to throw. That's complete to Calvin Johnson. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Montana's throw into the hands of Pitts here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. They will look to throw. Montana. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. To throw is Montana. Short throw caught by Pitts. It's safe to say the passing game has found a rhythm. He's now 4 of 4, but might need to be 5 of 5 to keep this drive going here as they face a 3rd down.
And maybe perhaps you show a running play, right? Maybe a little play action here to go ahead and let him throw the ball downfield. I wouldn't get away from him flinging it because 4 for 4 already. I think he's got a good chance of picking this one up here on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, New York.
1st and 10 for Montana and company. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Now a 2nd and 10. Johnson, the man in motion right. On 2nd down, Montana. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Now Montana. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, and what was once a nice drive, stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
I think we can safely say they came out to be aggressive on the opening series, Charles. They didn't run the ball once. All that passing, it does get them the 3-0 lead.
I think what we saw there, partner, was a true definition of football balance, which means doing what you want to when you want to on offense. And in this case, it was throwing the football. They may mix in running the football a little bit more as this game goes on. But this opening drive, while it stalled out, it still gave them 3 points.
The drive will start with Arian Foster. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender and the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, sometimes a thing of beauty.
Here's 2nd and 10. They run up the middle with Foster, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Here's 3rd and 9.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Here's Locke. And this pass broken up. And the contact well-timed there, and now 4th down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
They snap it to Locke. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Ravens first down on a well-designed play there. That gets him 16 to move the chains.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A first down carry for Foster. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and
3. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 3. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Here's Locke. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Here's Foster on 4th. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. On first down, Locke. He gets this out to Foster on the right side. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moss. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 15-yard line.
That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Going up the middle, Foster trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Locke. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
On 3rd down, Foster. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 41 yards rushing for him on their opening drive of the contest, and it's now 1st and goal. First and goal, Foster. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Second and goal from the 1.
Brings up second and goal.
They'll try and punch it in with Foster. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. On third and goal, Foster. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Arian Foster taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker with the extra point. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Montana sensing something. He'll change the play. Back to throw now on first down. He's going to let this one go deep. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Calvin Johnson, 55 yards. And the Jets are able to move back in front. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is now 10-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to...
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Kyle Pitts, 75 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
On first down, Montana.
Short throw caught by Pitts.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave them with a second and just a few inches left. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Montana, never a great runner of the football, but he's got a first down there.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Joe Montana here going to the air on first down. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Ravens are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball, just go ahead and finish up the half and get out and talk about it.
It's a pickup of 11 at Baltimore first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now they'll change things up.
Off of play action. Lock.
Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Steeler legend Troy Polamalu with a pick. And the Jets are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That is incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Now a quick throw to Moss.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
A loss of a yard brings up second and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Foster on second down. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free. But a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. They'll try and run forward Foster.
And he will have a Ravens first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They keep it in the hands of Foster. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. He's already fumbled once in this game, and I thought the ball started to jostle there a little bit, but they got to him quickly at the line of scrimmage.
They sure did, and remember, if you're not a very confident runner and you've already dropped it once, if there's traffic around you, the only thing you think about is protecting the football, not gaining yards.
Batted at the line, but he still brought it in.
The previous play, they barely... Line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
That's a good example for young receivers about how you should never give up on a play, because sometimes it's right in your hands. Other times you've got to play defense and knock it away, but at all times, follow the football. And in this case, he hauls it in for a big gain.
A give. This is Foster.
And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Luck. Flushed out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
They'll hand off to Foster. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Throwing on 3rd down, Luck. Steps away to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Andrew Luck, a 21-yard touchdown run.
And the Ravens take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Tucker with the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
Montana. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Another big gain or 2 in succession as this one goes for 32.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Joe Montana on 2nd down. It's caught. Beckham. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Shotgun. Here's Montana. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? He'll look to throw. Got a man. It's Johnson. End zone for a Jets touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Jets have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Montana will throw for it.
And this is going to be intercepted. Snatched by the safety Ed Reed. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that one and will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Throw left side, complete to Moss. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 8.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
They'll go again with Foster. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
It's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th. Lock. Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They will look to throw. Montana. That is caught. It's Calvin Johnson. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Calvin Johnson, 31 yards.
And the Jets have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
And no, incomplete. They can't convert. So they tried to bump the lead up to a field goal. Instead, it stays at 1 here in the 4th. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in the tight one. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
On the run, it's Foster. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
78 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
On 1st, they stick with Foster. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
This is Foster. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see how it's spotted right at midfield at the 50.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
An opening there on that 1st down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game.
They come up now on 2nd and 2.
They run. It's Foster.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady game.
So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Out of the gun, they hand to Foster. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll keep it on the ground. Foster.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
But just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches.
On 3rd down, it's Foster.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
A shotgun handoff. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go, son. Hey, kid.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. There he goes, left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercises before this one, and they're paying off.
They'll try and run for it with Peyton. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Well, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Now a handoff inside. It's Peyton. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Here's 3rd and 7. Here's Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 39. 12 yards.
Hey, what's up, all day?
As the drive rolls on.
Well, on 3rd down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And you use the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
And Fields going to have the first down before sliding to a halt to avoid the contact.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls, or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
They'll try the right side here with Peyton. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Walter Payton, 29 yards. And the Bucs are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The drive will start with Arian Foster. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. A shotgun snap for Locke. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and it's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Here's Locke. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
And he is going to lose yardage here. So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. From the gun, here's Locke. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. On 4th down, Locke.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Ravens first down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and 1.
A first down carry for Foster. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now it's Locke. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Locke. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
How about that scramble by Andrew Luck? Sometimes we forget just how big, strong, and yes, fast Andrew Luck is. When he came out of college at the Combine, shocked everyone, ran a sub-4 840.
And he grew up a big soccer guy over in Europe, so he knows how to use his feet.
That he does, and I think it has helped his legs along the way as well.
Going up the middle, Foster. He takes it to the 15. A nice display of power, but not a ton to show for it. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the Buccaneers' 15-yard line.
They run up the middle with Foster. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. Calling an 8-yard gain, much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
On 3rd down, Foster. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and goal to go.
Now Luck on 3rd and goal. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well, think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
So from an offensive perspective, at least able to get on the board here right in front of the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, now it's time to talk about complementary football, isn't it? Because if the defense can force a 3 and out, there could be enough time on the clock that they can get the ball back for their offensive guys and maybe put some more points on the board before the half.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10. And they're on the 17-yard line.
Don't jump. Ready?
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. Now a give. Here's Peyton running left. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
Aaron Donald's secret, if there is one, to his play, his ability to contort his body in such a way that you can't get a good, clean block on it. He slides through holes and slides past blockers and makes plays just as we saw there.
Fields on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bucs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking to throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
Here we go. Extend. Hey, Ken. Angel.
Now a 1st down throw. Fields.
That'll be caught. It's Cup. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The end result, 21 yards. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Angel.
Peyton going to get it again on 2nd.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. 2 running plays go backwards. So what's the call on 3rd and 13 now?
To throw is Fields.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
And he's going to have the connection to Foster. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Steeler legend Troy Polamalu with a pick. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime.
Long attempt.
And why the field goal team is still out there is beyond me. Time to reconsider after the delay.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
A final shot before the break. Lock. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
At the 39-yard line.
They'll fake it. Now Lock. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 45 yards.
That's the kind of play this offense desperately needed. They've got to be saying, our defense has kept us in the ballgame. We're down, but we're certainly not out. And maybe that was the spark that they've been searching for.
And no hesitations. They go right back to Kelsey.
Touchdown. Travis Kelsey. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Ravens have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Unable to corral him. He fights through.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent is still the same in what they plan to do on offense. Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
2nd and 10, Fields again. Here's a screen to Powell. He's got room past the 30 and all the way up to the 33-yard line. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
Well, I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield, and he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line has done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
And he'll push forward for a couple to the 34.
Early down stuff to put this offense in precarious position. We know the securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Here now a 3rd down and 8. Now it's Fields. Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
They'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only 1st down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. On 3rd down, Foster. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
An audible here to get a new look.
4th down and less than a yard.
Here's Foster on 4th. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. 4th and inches in plus territory. That seemed like a prime spot to go for.
It certainly did, and there's so many things that go into it. Are you too far away for a field goal, but not far away to punt it? Do you just feel like your offense is better? I just think in today's NFL, offense feels like it has to take care of the football, has to keep the ball, because scoring is up. You better maximize every possession. You trust your offense more than you trust your defense in today's league. Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time.
Now 2nd and 3.
Up the middle they go. It's Foster, and he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
47 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3-and-out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. How about Jonathan Allen there, pushing upfield to make the stop behind the line?
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. So it's a gain of 12 there on the reception, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Now, coach is always hard on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there, and how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
They'll try and run forward with Foster. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the 4th quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is...
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Arian Foster taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Ravens get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. It's good to make it 17-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Here we go, Ty.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Here we go, Ty.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Here's Fields.
Open man right side is Cup, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
First down, Buccaneers.
Fields now to throw.
That's complete to Calvin Johnson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Calvin Johnson. A gain of 16 yards.
Throwing again is Fields.
Buccaneers first down.
After the costly interception late, good job by him to keep it himself that time. Just tuck it, run it, and scramble for the marker. Don't give the coverage another chance at taking it away from you.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Another try from the 19, 2nd and 10. Now Fields.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And a big turnover there is hit. Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Right away, they'll change the look. Now a quick throw to Moss. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play.
Look, we came into this one focused on Randy Moss, and now he has our full attention with his first grab of the game.
Well, he's one of only two players to go a whole season averaging over 100 yards receiving and average a touchdown per game as well. That's a pretty impressive stat.
It really is, especially when you consider that every defense he faced was prepared for him and was kicking coverages in his direction.
They keep it in the hands of Foster. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
3rd and 4.
He'll find Metcalf. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. A huge play there on the screen pass. And even 40 yards.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us for their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
They'll hand off to Foster. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Now they'll audible to something else. On 3rd down, here comes Mostert.
And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Tucker's kick is good, and the Ravens strike first at 3's in. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
And with a play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
Now that's how you start a drive. Not only do you pick up a 1st down, you do it on a chunk play. Big yardage. And now you put a little bit of a dent in the confidence of the defense.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. 1st and 10 for Montana and company.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
I like his awareness in the pocket there. Nowhere to go with the football. So instead of forcing it to the sideline, he's just going to put this one into the harbor and live to fight another down without getting wet.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
To throw is Montana. That is caught. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 43. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
And time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On 2nd down, Montana. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Reggie White showing his strength and quickness there. A loss of 4. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. In motion comes the tight end left. Montana. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And the coverage we just saw break out on third down. Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Going to try to throw for it with Montana. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have the Lions first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allow him to convert on 4th and long.
First down.
And the tight end goes in motion left. Joe Montana here going to the air on first down. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. DK Metcalf, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Lions have taken the lead. And he just did get those feet in there on the side of the end zone. Well done.
Probably the exact size foot necessary, because I think if he had another half size, that catch doesn't count. And he's able to get it in, and it counts for a touchdown.
Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
It's a big play there for Baltimore. 54 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
They'll get this out wide to Metcalf.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Lions' 14-yard line.
Got a man. It's Randy Moss. And he is going to lose yardage here.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd down and 5.
Now Love.
Getting this out to the flat, Mostert.
And he's brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4.
2-yard gain.
How about this? They'll change it at the line.
Here we go on 4th. Luck. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Raheem Mostert.
A 14-yard touchdown.
And the Ravens' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Justin Tucker for the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead at 10-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
They will look to throw. Montana over the middle. That's complete to McCaffrey. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
Here's Montana to throw. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Got to be careful here. They need to move quickly, but it's also 4th. Montana going for it on 4th.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They'll send the tight end in motion left. On 1st down, Montana.
He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down. The Lions need to move. They're hustling to the line now.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Now Montana.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that he can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Again, he'll drop to throw.
And completes it again to Metcalf.
And out of bounds right around the 20. So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going, and right now it's paying off with big chunks of yardage as shown by that last play.
Back to throw again. And nowhere to go with the football. He'll just tuck it and go down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the 2nd quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
His throw complete right side to the tight end Parham. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. And 22 more yards there and another first down. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
They'll look to throw here. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Joe Montana on second down. And this is caught inside the 5. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. 33 yards that time.
Second down and 3 with right around 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 3's all around. And Montana's going to shift things up a bit. McCaffrey.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal.
Again, McCaffrey.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Christian McCaffrey. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Lions have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
McManus's point after is good. And the lead is now 14-10. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game.
There he goes, right side. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10.
And now an audible here into something else.
And that's good for a gain of 6. And it's second down.
It's a pick number 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 50-yard line.
Up the middle they go with Mostert.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, you know they had a third down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
A give. This is Foster. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Foster on second down. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 3rd and 4.
They'll go again with Foster. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They snap it to Locke. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Lions will take over. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
A running play here on 1st down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. We have played 3 quarters. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards.
In motion right, that's Metcalf.
To throw is Montana. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll find Metcalf. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. Going to try to throw for it with Montana. That is caught. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the 1st.
Montana sensing something. He'll change the play.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Montana. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
And now they'll shift things around.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Christian McCaffrey
with his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Lions will add to their 4th quarter lead.
And that right there is a definition of a statement drive. You're in the 4th quarter, trying to get to the finish line, and here They were able to hold the ball for a long time and move it down the field. And how about them finishing it off with the touchdown run? Winning football 101, check that box.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
They'll get this out wide to Metcalf.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 30.
Now wasted time going right back to DK Metcalf.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
A first down carry for Foster. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
Now 2nd down and a few inches.
Going up the middle, Foster. And once again, he'll get possibly back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
A big play in this football game. 3rd down and 1.
On 3rd down, Foster. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now Luck says let's get going as he'll hustle him to the line.
Now a quick throw to Moss.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by...